Hi guys, how are you? Oh my gosh, welcome. Hello. Happy Friday, guys. It's Friday. You made it. We made it. Yeah. Wiggle. Wiggle. Yeah. Oh my gosh, hello. Hyperactive? No, I just wanted to start off the stream with a bang, despite it being an ASMR stream. I feel like when we have like chatty ASMR streams, we can get a little silly with it. That's okay. You have work tomorrow, Xenox. When don't you work? You and Mobby, you guys both work way too much. I'm gonna reach my hand through the screen. I'm gonna like pull you out of your job, and then I'm gonna put you in a restaurant and give you a little burger instead. Yeah. Oh, you're off today. Well, I hope you had a good day off. Today ended up being way busier than I thought it was gonna be, because the last couple days I was finishing a lot of work and stuff. Like, I had a lot of editing I had to do, and so I had to sit down yesterday in my chair and just listen to myself for hours and hours and hours, and I was like, okay, sure. but yeah, so that was kind of bleh. But then today I had to get a lot of like home stuff done. And I ended up making congee because yesterday I put too much water in my rice cooker, and it was already kind of mushy. So I was like, oh man, I kind of don't want to eat this like with my chicken like I was going to. So I made congee today, and it was really good actually. It was very nutrient dense. I think what I put in there, I put zucchini, carrots, shiitake mushrooms, a little bit of Napa cabbage, and then some Chinese sausage, and then instead of just water, to like actually soften the rice with, I used some chicken broth, and it turned out really good. I don't know, it's like one of those meals that's pretty easy to make. It's just I'm not good at cutting vegetables, so it takes me a little while. But it turned out pretty good. I was a little worried though, because I put in a lot of fish sauce, and I guess you're not supposed to season with your heart when it comes to fish sauce, because it's pretty strong. But I actually think it turned out pretty okay. So I was very happy with it. I thought it was very yummy, and I put some slices of ginger in it. Not that it's cold or anything, but every now and again I think it's good to have some ginger. Mind you, that's the first thing I've cooked in like the last 2 weeks. I've kind of just been eating stuff like raw vegetables instead of cooking them. And then like going through leftovers. We've kind of been like meal prepping since we've moved to the new place. So like we'll cook a couple different meals like on Sunday, and then we box it up and we make it so we can like eat it throughout the week. Oh, I have an alarm going off. I don't even need that alarm anymore. What am I doing? But hi, welcome. Sorry, I'm talking about my congee adventures. And I made so much of it too, so I'm gonna have some like the rest of the week. Yeah. Currently I'm trying play the dang last one out of the Liberty baseline, but Lord is it difficult. Oh, you did it? You got it? Nice! Play it for us right now. Play it live. Everybody pretend you can hear it. And then clap. Wow. Hi, Speedster. Hi. Wow. Aw, that's nice. I'm glad you got to see your little nephew. That's very nice. And yeah, my day's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. I had to go to the grocery store to get the stuff for the congee, and it was pretty hot, and so I was like mega sweaty the whole time I was walking in the store. And then I don't know what it is. Like, I think I just had too much in my one like reusable shopping bag because I forgot to bring more. But it was so heavy that like it was like cutting off circulation of my fingers. And so now my fingers kind of hurt. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Hi, Magic Sora. How are you? Why, Sora, everybody go check out Sora. Sora's so nice. How are you doing? It's good to see you. You left a new audio today? Yeah, how many of you guys have listened to the new YouTube audio? It's pretty good. It's also pretty, it's pretty long. It's about a half an hour. Yeah. Big things happening in, today's, upload. Oh, thank you, Dr. Jake. I too love my motto. Very, I feel like it matches my expressions very well, and kind of, you know, the vibe. Not too serious looking, but not too goobery. You know what I mean? That's kind of like a weird way of putting it, but I hope you understand. Hi, Rose Beast. Hi, Couchman. Wow. Hi, Devil. Wait, thank you so much for the subby. Thank you. Wow. Would you like a trigger? You can choose a trigger. I have an idea to get Korean barbecue chicken and stuff it in biscuit dough and bake it. Call it Korean barbecue chicken bombs. Ooh. Man, I haven't had Korean fried chicken in so long. You know what? So I went to a place that had it, but it was really busy. And I was like, well, I don't know, it's Korean fried chicken. Like, how long could it possibly take? I waited there for 20 minutes. And, like, I'm not impatient, so I was like, I mean, they are busy. You know, I'm gonna give them some grace. But I asked, I went up there, I'm like, hey, how much longer do you think it'll be? Because, like, you know, if it's gonna take a while, I might, like, I don't know, go get a drink someplace else or something and bring it back. And she was like, let me check. And she goes back and she was like, so we're out of rice. So we're cooking more. It'll be 30 more minutes for you. Because I got like a Korean fried chicken, like, bowl. So it had like rice on the bottom and it had the chicken and the sauce and veg. And I was like, oh. Can I change to something that's not a bowl? I was like, how do you have a Korean fried chicken place that runs out of rice? You know what, that's actually not even the craziest thing. I've gone to a KFC that ran out of chicken and I'm like, that's like your guys' bread and butter. How are you on to that? Something else. Are you only getting audio out of the left side? Is anybody else having that problem? Hold on. Let me check my cables. I may also just be leaning to one side a bit more here. I'll kind of go this way. That should help. Yeah, right. KFC running out of chicken. Insane. We are in crazy times, folks. You need to listen and you upload again. Val ended up putting me to sleep. You didn't finish it? Oh, man. Well, I'm happy she did a good job. Val is particularly good at yapping until you fall asleep. Oh no, Devil, what's going on? What's going on? Hope everything's okay. Oh, and happy early birthday, homie bro. Happy early birthday. Hi, Justin Dude. Good. Okay. I'm never sure. I'm not great with the tech aspect of streaming, despite that being a big part. And so there's always some silly nonsense that's broken or whatever. So silly. Corin, thank you so much for the dono. Thank you. Love the new vid, wish you well. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really happy you enjoyed it. Did you want a trigger? I'll give you a fresh baked trigger. Oh, Devil, I know, I totally get that. There's quite a bit of news that comes out regarding gaming and stuff that can be very it's a hard read. It's a very difficult read sometimes. Because you're like, man. Especially if you've been playing games for a long time, it's really easy to just, like, read the stuff about what's happening right now and just go, oh, the hobby I once loved no longer exists. And you know what? It's totally fair. It's very easy to feel kind of pessimistic about it. However, I think many people tend to forget that the ball is in the end, it's in the consumer's court. If the consumers don't buy a product, the company suffers. So if the company doesn't want to listen to the consumers, well, guess what's gonna happen? They'll learn, eventually. Fluffy mic rubbing or scratching? Scratching, ooh. Hold on, let's see. I think I have my... I have these, like, scratchy pads. How we feel about these? It does. Yeah, it does hurt seeing it in real time. There's a lot of things that are kind of going through that right now. It really stinks. You know, I've played games since I was pretty young. I've collected for many years. In more recent years, probably in the past, like, 5 years, I've watched a lot more movies and shows. And there has been a noticeable shift. And it's really hard. As an elf, specifically, I come here to enjoy, you know, the art that people make and all the cool stuff, and companies kind of seem to be ruining it. Like, that's whack. That is whack. Hi, Flapjack. Oh, hi. Welcome. You lurk a lot? That's okay. We love lurkers. what it has been might come to an end. That much is possible. However, there's people that genuinely love games and they love creating, and they'll continue to create. And if they can't do it in the way that they originally did, they'll find a way. What they say in Jurassic Park, life finds a way. So does art, so does passion, and I think those two things are some of the main ingredients when it comes to games and movies and comics and any kind of fandom thing, you know? Hi Yuri, welcome to your first stream. Hi. Also, we have a raid over on Twitch. Welcome Kim. Hi. How was your stream? I hope you had a wonderful stream. Oh yes, thank you for shouting them out. Thank you. If you're just coming in from the raid, hi. I'm Nemu, and I'm your elf neighbor. I make ASMR and I do some voice acting. Right now we're having just a bit of a chatty ASMR stream, so feel free to tell me about how your stream was, how your day was. Any weekend plans? Mama. Stoked for all the indie developers? Exactly. Indie developers have kind of been carrying the scene for a while, so I don't doubt that will change. I don't want the concept of play to stop existing, but that's the irrational dread in my head. People will always play. Playing toys is one of the biggest gifts of life. I love playing toys. Or playing games. I actually had a stream that I was going to do before I moved, and I just didn't have time to before, but I would still like to do it. I have these like jelly blocks, and they're like squishy Legos almost, and they make fun sounds and stuff, and I want to do a whole ASMR stream where it's just playing with them, because they do actually sound really nice, so I think it'd be enjoyable and also fun. Put these over here. There we go. Love indie games. Sora, what kind of games do you play? I feel so bad I'm not able to check in on all the homie streams all the time, but I still like to try my best to keep up with everyone. Indie devs are goated. Seriously, especially when you ever get to peek behind the scenes of what it takes to make a game. You know, you see like a team, maybe one person or like 10 people making a game, and you're like, man, you wanted to do that. You put a lot of effort in it. You were hungry. You were hungry for that. I love that. Mostly cozy stuff, farming games, simulation games, Final Fantasy, and Sims 4. Oh my gosh, you're so real for that. Unrelated, glad to see that Nemu's YouTube is safe from the rogue AI mod mass terminations. Don't get me started, man. We're talking about things that are disappointing and going downhill. YouTube. What are we doing? I recently had to... I talked to an artist, and I was like, hey, so there's like some guidelines that YouTube is incredibly vague and unclear on. So I'm gonna treat them like they're 3 years old. It's insane how they're kidifying the non-YouTube Kids app. Like, good lord. Oh, what the heck? Notification for that did not show up, but I just saw it in Streamlabs. What the hecky? That's okay. Thank you, Aussie, for the super. Thank you, thank you. I fall asleep listening to your vids at least 3 times a week. Thank you so much for being awesome. 10 out of 10. No, you're 10 out of 10. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy I could help so many people get sleep. Doesn't always come as easy as it should. But Aussie, if you would like a trigger, you can go ahead and choose one. Hi, Salad. Hi, hi, hi. You remember the short you made with the gummies? I love that one. I do. Oh, speaking of, I'm gonna have a new clip compilation come out on my other channel. Yeah. I've been trying to post more. I just work with one editor who is also really busy. And so, we put one out every couple months. Oh, wait, the games you love the most are Mass Effect, Elder Scrolls, Dragon Age, Dynasty Warriors, Devil May Cry, Soul Calibur, and others. I had a feeling that you like Devil May Cry, but I didn't say anything. Other channel? Yeah, I have like a clip compilation channel. It's called Gentle DF VODs, even though I don't put VODs on there yet. I was planning on it, but because I don't have like a certain amount of subscribers or something, it doesn't let me upload more than like it's only certain length videos. It's very weird. Also, Chloe, thank you so much. Holy cow, for 35 months. Almost 3 years. Whoa. That is really crazy. Thank you, Chloe. I'll go ahead and choose a trigger. Also, hold on, I can go ahead and get a link for my other channel really quick. Hold on. Here we go. Oh gosh, yeah, the last video I put out was 4 months ago. Yikes. Sorry guys, sorry. Here we go. And then, there we go. They're not super long. They're usually only like up to 10 minutes or so, but they're pretty good. I really like my editor. They're really nice. That's okay, Frankie. Gosh, never apologize for missing a stream. You guys have lives. I get it. I do, yeah. I have another channel that's strictly for clip compilations and stuff. And then I put the shorts over here. So you guys can, so you guys can see just like little tidbits over here. Not in bed because I'm currently doing late night door dashing. Ah, you're doing the Lord's work. You are dashing everybody's food. Look at this. Look at this. Hero to society. No, King Frankie, that's okay. I didn't super specify that it was gonna be an RP last night. And I figured for RPs I ought to keep them a bit shorter, just for the sake of me not running out of stuff to talk about. You know, because it's not scripted, I do just make it up on the fly. And I feel like if I were to, like, do that for 2 hours, it'd be really hard. So for RPs, I try and keep them about an hour. And for chatty streams, we can kind of go till whenever, you know? Hope you get good tips, man. Hey! Yes, Absorbent, I hope you get good tips. Oh, I just realized we have a trigger word. Hold on. Pizza pasta. Pizza pasta. Pizza pasta. Pizza pasta. Pizza pasta pasta. Pizza pizza. Pizza pasta pasta. Pizza pasta pizza pasta. Pizza pasta pizza pasta. Guys, don't say that. I don't need to think about food. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. I just had spaghetti, like, through this week. I think I ate spaghetti like 3 or 4 times. It's quite good. Pizza is in the pizza chain. I was thinking more like Little Caesars. You know how their little logo is literally just pizza. It's so cute. You know what? I think Little Caesars should have a VTuber. They can have their little mascot be the VTuber, and then for, like, if they hit sub goals, they can give people free pizza. Or, like, free crazy bread. Broseph, what are we talking about? Let me plant this idea in your brain. Bikini winter party with all of the girls on Patreon. What do you think I'm doing on Patreon? I don't do that kind of stuff over there. I don't even do... Wait a minute, hot and ready streams, that's crazy. What do you mean? Let him cook. No, that wouldn't work. Marnie and Rocky and probably Leonora wouldn't wear a bikini, if I'm being honest. I feel like Leonora would have like an elaborate one piece or something that she wears with a robe and like a big hat. And then I feel like, because Rocky's a cat girl and cats don't really like to swim, I feel like she would be building sandcastles. Just like in a, you know, cute little sundress or something, I don't know. And then, I don't know, would Emma wear a bikini? I feel like she would wear a really cutesy one piece. And then, probably Valerie would wear a bikini. She likes swimming. She's probably got a whole collection. And then, Marnie would probably dress like an uncle that's like at the cookout. She'd be wearing like swim trunks and then maybe a bikini top, but then like a Hawaiian shirt over it and a bucket hat. Exactly, and Yume would be the lifeguard. I hope you guys can all swim. Okay, so they can all just wear sun hats then. Okay, that's cute. Never my brain cell. I'm so glad we're all in agreement that Marnie would wear swim trunks. She would. She would wear cargo shorts at the beach. Oh my gosh. Do you guys... Okay, I don't know if anybody else remembers this, but in the OG Overwatch, you know that one Beach Soldier 76 skin? I feel like that's what she would dress like. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the barbecue dad outfit. Maybe she'd even have a little apron that says kiss the cook or something. Exactly, she would have pocket sand too. Aw, man. You guys are so right. I'm so glad we're on the same wavelength. Marty wearing a bikini. Whoa. That's one of those freak, like, lost bet kind of situations. She goes, like, bikini shopping with Valerie. And Valerie's like, oh, you should try it on. And so she goes to the dressing room and she puts it on. And it's just like, can I take this off now? My tummy's out, man. Either that or she would be like, whoa. So much free range of motion here. And she'd be doing flips in it. That'd be so funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, especially a bikini on Yume. Of course. Apron that says I came to raise the stakes. Isn't that from regular show? Wait. She would though, you're right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, pocket sand. Man, I haven't gone to the beach once this year. Tactical bikini to store more cool shells in. Maybe, you know what? Maybe she would wear a bikini, but she would have like a jacket and like a hat on. And then she'd have like socks and slides on. Which of the characters is most likely to wear a one-piece swimsuit? I'm almost inclined to say Leonora because she is a vampire and is sensitive to sunlight. She won't die, but it'll give her a real nasty sunburn, like really quick. Oh, Chivo, you sprained your ankle? Oh no, what happened? That's stinky. For some reason, I can imagine Rocky in scuba gear as her summer fit. I can see that too. Definitely, I can see that. Leonora would rock a black one piece. Either that or like a deep red, maybe. I don't know. Red is just her color. I mean, she is a vampire. I'm sure she loves red. Hi, Crash. Hi. Mama. Want to know a railway fact? I would love to hear a railway fact. I like trains. You went for a jog and then you were at the hospital. Oh no. What happened on that jog? Who hurt you? Oh my gosh. Speaking of Leonora, does she know Dracula by any chance? Not every vampire knows every other vampire. That's like asking me, do I know every elf? No! I like twains. I just realized how elementary that sounded. That's okay though. We're all free to like twains here. Mm-mm. I need advice, chat. I took melatonin 3 nights in a row to try and fix my sleep schedule. Feel like I'll probably need it today too, but don't want to become dependent on it. Help. I have a suggestion for you. So, this is something that works exceptionally well for me, and I think I've mentioned it to chat before, so stay with me. I'm looking it up to make sure I know what it's called. Okay, here it is. Yeah. So, there is a brand of water. Stay with me. It's called Core Hydration. And they have one that's called Calm. And it has L-theanine in it. I drink half of one of these and I am passed out on my couch. Like, not on purpose. I call it my sleepy water, and it does very well for me. Incredibly effective. Now, it is cucumber flavor, so that might be a bit odd. It's not my favorite flavor, but it's certainly not the worst. But it's quite good for needing a little push to go to sleep. Choo choo. Oh gosh. Yeah, wait, I want to hear that train fact. Alcohol has the same effect. Nemu. Okay, well, it's not alcohol, it's water. Let's not develop any questionable habits here. But yeah, it works well for me. And I think it's a bit better. You can also just buy L-theanine and like mix it yourself. That's up to you though, if you feel like doing that. Oh wait, who put all the apes in the water? Bowl of water. No drinking a gallon of wine, guys. Oh my gosh. Right, we have a trigger word from Tundra. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah. Shipping October for boot camp? Oh, that's gotta be exciting. Are you nervous? Oh, you know what, guys? I know we're like almost 45 minutes in. I completely forgot though. But today is the last day, like last few hours of my Uwu Market merch being available. I did talk about it in a previous stream, but my merch on Uwu Market will be no more in like 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm kind of switching how I do merch, and again, I've talked about this before. As cool as Uwu Market is in concept, as a collector, I had some gripes about it. And in the end, I want what's best for you guys. However, this does mean that the Uwu Market merch is going to be gone, and like I don't have extra stock of that. So if you would like any of it, I would recommend checking it out. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Do you have an idea of what your next merch shop is? Yes, I do. I do know where my merch will be, in the future, because it will no longer be on Ko-fi. I will miss my Ko-fi shop, don't get me wrong, but it was just a lot to handle. So, in tandem with that, shipping has become a lot more difficult. So I'm gonna have someone else handle my merch. That being said, I love making merch, so I will still have a very active part in the creation of it. I just won't be fulfilling orders. I will make that announcement once everything is ready, though, so... I keep saying, look forward to this thing, and unfortunately, I will have to look forward to it when it's ready. Valonia, thank you so much for the dono. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. What would you like your trigger to be? I forget every day we get closer to 100k on YouTube, which means we're getting closer to plushie. Yeah, we are. Yeah. I'm actually so excited. I'm gonna have my plushies, and I'm gonna oh my gosh. My office is just gonna be a bunch of Nemu stuff staring back at me. Oh my god. Every day we get closer to having the KU100 funded. No, I just opened the wish list, so now stuff is back. I also took a lot of stuff off of it, because I don't like having too much on there. But, yeah. It is open now, though. It is. A steam locomotive works like a tea kettle. It boils water in the main body of the locomotive via burning coal and uses steam to move the side rods on its wheels. That's so interesting. Steam-powered stuff is so interesting to me. A Nemu for each Madoka Magica plush. Oh, oh, no way. No way. Do you know how many Madoka Magica plushes I have? Oh, no, I'm a fiend for the Madoka plushie. A fiend. Nemu merch at every Target in the continental US. Oh, come on. I would also let Hawaii and Alaska and Puerto Rico have it. And I know there's other US territories. I would have all the US territories get it. And if someone else is handling the shipping, then also international shipping. Shipping has just become the worst. I think in the past year, USPS has raised their prices like 3 or 4 times. It's actually insane. It's so bad. So bad. Nemu merch in Cuba. Yeah! Do you guys remember that trend with Hatsune Miku? Where like there was Brazil Miku, and it became a thing where everybody was like drawing Hatsune Miku in like their nationality's clothing, like traditional clothes. I would love if people took pictures of Nemu plushie, like with like your international food or like with your international flag or something. I want you guys to take the plushie on adventures, you know, and take pictures with her, or like of her, so she can see the world. That's what Nemu came to the human world to do. Imagine an overseas airmen get their Nemu merch at their APO overseas. Oh Mm-mm. Hi, Firelight. Hi, hi. Welcome, welcome. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, right. We need an astronaut to take a Nemu plushie to space. Oh, that'd be so cool. You gotta like sneak her in the walls of the ship. Wait, she ended up in America. That's like the worst place for her to show up. Yeah, I landed smack dab in a cornfield in the Midwest. So now I'm an elf in the corn. Nemu plushie with birria tacos. Don't even say that. I haven't had birria in a few months, and I want it so bad. Oh man, yummers. Should have aimed higher for Canada. Listen, the portal opening is very approximate in its destination. Someone sent Aurora plushie up to space. That's so cute. Mama, can't you pay for someone to send something up to space for a bit? No, I want Nemu to be snuck on, like contraband. Someone's gotta have her shoved in their back pocket, secret. Like, what's that lump in your pocket? Oh, that's my butt, dummy thick. Don't look at it for too long. Not the corn pit, I know. The corn pit is something else. I have some fluffy ear picks for a little bit. Yeah. Getting pulled aside by TSA for smuggling an elf. Yeah. The good thing is I'll make sure the plushie can fit in a briefcase, in a suitcase. A Nemu plushie pick, but from inside a sub among the corals would be awesome. Wait, that would be really, really cool. Personally, I would be terrified to be in a submarine. I am just, I don't know. There's something about the thought of just being in the open ocean. No land, nothing to help if something goes wrong. It freaks me out, man. But Nemu plushie doesn't have fear. Now we bring in the OG Nemu in the rocket. Yay! I'll tell Marty all about it. She'll be so jealous. You know, at the risk of imploding or just plain drowning. So, my fear of the ocean very much just stems from I can't see the bottom. I don't know what's in there. And the fact that it's so open and it's like you can't really like run away or anything. If something goes wrong, it's just like, oh no. Oh no. Welp. If you don't reveal the plushie via video, it needs to be a bunch falling out of the portal. That would be so cute. You scared me. I was locked in playing Belt to Belt Show. I haven't played that yet. Do people still play that a lot? Is it still popular? First Nebu stream post-deployment, let's go. Yay! Yay! Wait, you can't announce where you are. I know that's like against... It's like against the rules. But I hope that you, are you having fun? Do you have fun on deployment? That feels like maybe not the right question to ask. I hope everybody in your platoon are friends. And I hope you guys all, have good teamwork and stuff. Aren't sharks water dinosaurs? They're like older than trees, no? They are not dinosaurs. Oh, that's so funny. I actually just watched several videos about this. Sharks do predate dinosaurs. They did have a resurgence after, what is it? Oh man. I'm forgetting the name. But, back when there was like megacontinents like Pangea, there was a lot of sharks around, and it was quite warm. And when it's very warm, that means that megafauna can thrive, and also cold-blooded animals can thrive. Well, yeah, I've been watching a lot of dinosaur videos and stuff like that recently, and yeah, it's very interesting. I actually just learned that crocodilians have survived so long because they're incredibly adaptable. Yeah. It's really interesting. They're one of those creatures in the animal kingdom that is certifiably built different, and I think that's really cool. Also, Ramen, thank you so much for 7 months. Hi, how are you? Would you like a trigger? Megafauna would be so cool to eat, bruh. Like, one creature feeds the whole village. No, megafauna is insane, because when you're in an environment that's conducive to allowing megafauna to grow, and pretty much everything else gets bigger, because the herbivores have a massive surplus of food, like it's very bountiful. And when the herbivores get bigger, the carnivores are allowed to get bigger. Overall, when it gets really warm, things get larger. And so one of the reasons that we don't have creatures as big as they used to be anymore is because we're still technically in an ice age. Whenever there is a significant amount of ice caps or ice covering the earth, that we're in an ice age. And a lot of people think that when you're like when you describe the ice age, a lot of people think that that the whole world was covered in ice and snow. That wasn't necessarily the case, and that's actually something I learned about crocodilians. They actually shifted their location a little bit more southern, where it still definitely got colder, but they were able to survive. Yeah, also the abundance of oxygen because of the surplus of megafauna as well. Mama. Can you imagine if there are megafauna people, like 10 feet tall people? I mean, I don't know if I want to be 10 feet tall. Hmm. She sounds like an autistic child telling her parent something about her special interest. Please, can an elf get a little bit of emotion? Can an elf be a little passionate? Damn. Damn, man. I just really like dinosaurs. What do you know about the Cambrian period? I love the passion you go off, Queen. Yay! Mama, Nemu, how did elven rituals come to be? Elves like science, so they did a lot of research. However, they're also very much into magic. So once they were able to coexist with our home planet and our realm on a level that allowed magic to be integrated as a very regular part of our society, we studied it more and more and researched it until we gained more and more knowledge. Elfin of paleo history is so random. Paleo history is cool and it's fun and awesome and stuff. I've also usually been a history person, so it kind of makes sense for me to be into the past. Because the future doesn't always look so great. Mama. Yeah, I know elven science is really cool because a lot of the mysticism of the elven realm is provided to by our planet. So once we were able to figure out and I guess coexist in harmony with our planet, it was we were on a good track to I guess harness and kind of in a way like borrow the planet's energy in a way that I guess humans would consider magical. Nemu saw dinosaurs in the human world and went, yo, this is peak, I'm living here now. Well, okay, listen, I knew that dinosaurs were a thing, vaguely, like, because the elven realm was studying humans and Earth for a little bit. So they were like, yeah, this is some stuff that they had, but, it's occupied by humans right now, so we mostly focused on that. But then I came here, and I was like, whoa, you guys, like, have a whole history, too. Like, you guys weren't always here. That's pretty crazy. Hi, Kaneki, welcome. Mama. Wait, when did elves first come in contact with humans? Well, it was before I was born, so I don't really know. I'm pretty sure they went over that in the classes I took before I came over to Earth, but I didn't really pay attention. I know I'm so bad. Mama. Did you meet Freyrin? Guys, I don't know every elf ever. Do elves pay taxes or commit tax evasion? We don't operate on the same type of societal system that humans do. So the concept of taxes isn't really what you guys would imagine it to be. And tax evasion? We're a very harmonious society, so I I can't imagine another elf saying, I don't want to help other elves. That's dumb. I don't think anybody would do that. If you and the girls were dinosaurs, what sort of dinos would you be? I wouldn't be actually a dinosaur. I would be a mosasaur, which is really funny considering I'm afraid of the ocean. But I think if I was a mosasaur, I wouldn't be as afraid, because like they were kind of the big dogs, you know? And I think Leonora would be a Carnotaurus. Yeah. I think that Marnie... No, you know, if I was a dinosaur, I'd be a Theranosaurus. I think they're pretty cool. Oh man, I don't know. Nemo would be a compy since they're tiny? No! I want to be a Theranosaurus! Do elves get sick? Yeah, of course they get sick. Crazy to think how Nemu didn't stop the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs. Bro, I wasn't alive. Also, it would take more than one elf, hypothetically. Jeez. What do you mean excuses, guys? Stop, I can't. Don't put that on me, please. Do elves watch TikTok? I feel like Valerie watches TikTok. And in a funny way, I think Leonora would actually have TikTok. And she would post and she would be like, Thralls, go comment on my TikTok. Nemu could solo the meteor, she'd put it to sleep. You know what? There is a meme that I have saved, and I saved it a while ago, so it's not super new. But it was like a tweet, and essentially it had a infographic of when the asteroid like struck the planet, and it showed like the dinosaurs, like you know. And one of the comments on it was, "This image makes me so sad. They deserved better." And like, I think about that sometimes because they did deserve better. Wouldn't Marnie Doomscroll TikTok? I feel like she would have it on her phone. But actually, I don't know. I don't know, I'm gonna have to ask her, because I actually don't have it anymore. I don't have it. I saved all of the ones to my phone that I liked, and I deleted the app. So I have all of my edits and my memes that I liked, and I'm like, okay, farewell. Ear cupping? Yeah, Valonia, of course. Leo would post stuff like day in the life of... Wait a minute, what? Post stuff like day in the life of a billionaire, sociopath, vampire, sugar mommy. She would. She would be flexing on the pores. It's me, I'm the pores. You probably need cloud storage, my friend. No, I offload it onto my computer and onto a hard drive. I don't know what a cloud is. I don't get it. I want my stuff in my servers. Now, my next task is going through all of them and sorting them. That's gonna be a whole can of beans. And yes, Necro, 100% Leo would be the person to talk to about history in the human world. All that talk about pizza earlier made me hungry, so I ordered a pizza. What kind of pizza did you get? Oh, I'm so jelly. Oh, I'm so jelly. I have a pizza place by me that's really, really good. Oh man, I should get a pizza tomorrow. No, I shan't. I have my congee. Elf, get ready with me, but it's as long as a human's life expectancy. Oh my gosh. No, that's so funny. Just like a ridiculously long skincare routine. Better not be pineapple pizza. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end this discourse once and for all. Pineapple on pizza is okay sometimes. If it's like, what is it, the ham and pineapple on the pizza, it's pretty okay. It's not one that I go for often. If anything, I don't think I've ever ordered it myself. But, if it's there, sometimes I'm like, oh, that's fun. And then I have a slice, and I'm like, yeah, alright. What do you mean unsubbed? Guys, please. There are bigger fish to fry than pineapple on pizza. People are dying. That's how I have to look at a lot of stuff. Like, if I ever get frustrated at something, or like something really stupid makes me angry, I literally have to be like, people are dying. It's not that big of a deal. I'm fine. Oh my gosh. Hi, Moo. Moo. How are you? Can we get a shout out for Moosku? How are you doing? Let's have some discourse. I only dislike it because of the texture. That's fair. I do think that firmer pineapple tastes better on pineapple pizza. If it's too mushy, it's kind of off-putting. I could agree with you on that. Thoughts on barbecue chicken pizza? I like it. Not one that, I order usually myself. You know what one is really good that I feel like I don't hear a lot of people talk about? It's like the white sauce with chicken and spinach pizza. I don't know what it's called, but it's really good. And it's a fun every once in a while kind of pizza, I think. Me who never streams anymore and has become a YouTuber. Oh yeah, you're a YouTuber. Your videos are really funny though. I do like to pop them on every now and again while I'm working. I'm like, which, yeah, if you guys haven't followed Moosku's YouTube channel, Moo's videos are pretty funny. You definitely check them out. Yeah, the chicken and spinach with Alfredo sauce, it's quite yummy. I got one blueberries or huckleberries. Aw, man, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big berry fan. I'll have like regular, like fresh strawberries, but I don't particularly like them in a lot of things. Like, I actually don't even like strawberry jelly. I only like grape jelly. Nemu, I'm kind of stinky. What can I do to not stink so much? Have you considered a shower? With soap? And perhaps water? You know what's really funny? I was doing my like shower and after shower routine and my before shower routine. I was doing my whole shower routine. And I was thinking to myself, man, this is a whole lot of stuff. I should make a PowerPoint on it. I should make a PowerPoint on how to do, like, what most people consider pretty normal. But, like, sometimes, you know, your parents don't teach you basic stuff. And so you're kind of like, what do I do? And I feel kind of bad. Because there is no, like, you know, instructions to growing up. So I feel like I should do that. Damn it, Nemu, that was a tee up for your Oshi bubbles. Oh my gosh. Ah, man. Yeah, I'm not great at advertising. But, if you're stinky and don't want to be anymore, I have bath bombs and shower steamers and bath salts. Get them for your mother or your father or yourself or a friend and make them smell good. For your hard-earned money, you too can smell like the elven realm. You can, it's true. Your smell, stop it. Nemu missed the alley-oop. My goat is washed. Kinda like we should be with Oshi Bubbles. How are you guys better at advertising my brand than I am? What's happening here? Oh my gosh. No one taught me you're not supposed to apply conditioner to the roots of your hair, only the tips. Yeah, no, it's okay. You know, a lot of people don't know that. When you apply it to your scalp, it makes your hair get oily faster. So it's really just for like the mids and ends of your hair. My brand. Our brand. Oh my gosh. I don't know, hire us to advertise. Okay, yeah, so, buy my bombs. Buy my bombs. They smell good. You know what I need to do? You know that one bit in SpongeBob where they have the pies that were like made in a bomb factory? I need to remake that where it's like, oh, these are bombs. Bath bombs. Wait, oh my gosh. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Also, Starkey, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. Would you like a trigger? Oh my gosh, yeah, you too can smell like Nemu. Buy my bombs, man, this will sound so bad out of context. It can sound no worse than when I was playing Suika like last month, and I was like, the fruits keep misbehaving. I was like, no, these fruits won't listen. So bad. It was so bad. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean for it to come out like that, but it did. Wait, hold on. I need to... I love Suika. I really like Suika. Here, hold on. I will put this in YouTube chat. There we go. Mama. But anyway, yes, I do have a collab with Oshi Bubbles. I have bath bombs, bath salts, and shower steamers. 'Cause I know a lot of people mostly take showers, and they're really nice. They kind of, you know, you put them at the bottom of your shower, and it helps make it smell really nice. But yeah. Oh yeah. Also, use code GENTLE for 10% off. Yay! There we go. Anyone ever play tic-tac-toe on your forehead? That's so funny. That was a bit for a while. It was. That ad read for the code felt very Rocky coded. Yes. I'm reading a sticky note that's on my monitor in front of me. Advertise in ASMR. Oh gosh. Here, let me just do you smell? Not anymore. Use code GENTLE for 10% off and Oshi Bubble. Oh my gosh. Listen, when you advertise, you need a hook. You need to grab people's attention. And what grabs people's attention more than telling them that they stink? Rocky stream when? I actually haven't done a stream as any of the other girls in a while. That'd be kind of fun, yeah? I think I've done one for Valerie. I've done one for Marnie. I haven't done one for Leo or Rocky though. Bust out the PNG tuber for Marnie after years. It really has been years, you guys are right. Aw, man. Wanna see the older Rocky make a return? I gotta say, the voice that I did for older Rocky genuinely was really hard to do. I don't even know, like, why it was that difficult. It was so bad. I don't really know if I would do that voice again willingly, but when I did do it, it was rough. Yeah, really gotta appreciate she didn't name it like Elf Sweat or something. I think somebody else had one named Elf Milk, and I was like, that's hilarious. But I can't take that. Also, I wanted it to be like, if you were to gift it, I didn't want it to look suspect, you know? Remember the bathwater phase when people would sell bathwater? Yeah, that's so weird and crazy. Nobody does it anymore, right? I'm kidding. I don't have a bath anymore. In my new place, I don't have a bath. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I love baths. I wouldn't be surprised if it was still a thing. I actually think that has come to an end. However, I have seen many pictures and like videos of people at anime conventions partaking in the foot water thing. Where like a cosplayer will dip their feet in water and then like someone will pay to like drink it off the footy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Personally, I don't see the appeal. Also, I'm too ticklish. I couldn't even do that if I wanted to. Didn't a bunch of people get really sick and then sue the convention? So I'm pretty sure that was just a rumor. That was a meme. I'm pretty sure. Cause I remember, like, I saw a video about it, and it looked awfully like the clips were just random ones kind of put together. It did not seem real. Burger King foot lettuce started this. You're so right. Unless you're Tarantino, you shouldn't be doing that. What movie was it that he drank the whatever off the lady's foot? What movie was that? Number 15. From Dusk Till Dawn. Interesting. What was the plot relevance for that? Or did he just do it, like, for the vibes? I don't know, it's really funny. The last thing you want on your Burger King burger is somebody's foot fungus, but that might be exactly what you get. I don't know, dude is all over the lady's feet in every film. He's a pest. I mean, like, at this point, everybody has to know, right? Like, all of the actresses have to know. They're like, yeah, man, sure. Go crazy. Go crazy on the toes. I'm so sorry for everyone who's just coming into this stream. I promise we don't usually focus on feet for this long. Oh my gosh. Bumber Big Teen. Berber Bing Butt Bettis. Stop. Oh my gosh. You know what? If somebody can copy and paste the copy pasta, I'll do it in the Marnie voice. I will. I mean, you get paid millions of dollars. Maybe that's just something you put up with for that. Maybe. That's... I don't know. I'm so ticklish. I'd end up kicking him in the head. I couldn't do it. I couldn't act in one of his movies. I'm not a... I don't know. Even just in a normal context, I'm not a big fan of feet. I don't know. Like, I take care of my feet and everything. So, like, by no means do I have ugly feet. I just don't like looking at them. I'm like, yeah, put some socks on. Your toes are getting cold. But, I don't know. Ugh. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. So true, bestie. Oh, you actually got it? Okay, hold on. Let me get the tomboy voice going. Let me get some water. Okay, hold on. Wait, Teshi, the fact that you're talking about what is it? The penguins of Madagascar. I just watched the first Madagascar movie like today. That is so funny. What are the odds? Oh my gosh. Alright, anyway, yeah, hold on. I'm sorry, that was just such a weird coincidence. Hold on, let me...
Alright, okay. Oh, yeah, wow. Alright, that worked pretty well. Sick. Okay. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might be what you get. A 4channer uploaded a photo anonymously to the site showcasing his feet in a plastic bin of lettuce, with the statement, "This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King." Admittedly, he had shoes on.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be honest, I totally forgot he had his shoes on in that picture. I don't even know, is that worse or is that better? Now say it in the Val voice. Hold on. I can try. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might be exactly what you get. A 4channer uploaded a photo anonymously to the site showcasing his feet in a plastic bin of lettuce, with the statement, "This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King." Admittedly, he had his shoes on. Okay. No more. No more. I'm done. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, I'll never forget how the TV we all used had e-girl feet in the recent search history. What are you talking about? No, I need the story on that. What do you mean? Yeah, you guys made me talk about feet too much and now the police are after me, bro. They're gonna get me. They're gonna send me back to the elfin realm. Hold on, I'll mute until they pass. Wait, was I muted that whole time? Okay. That's awesome. You know... I did a whole funny bit. All for naught. Oh my gosh. wee woo, the police of feetsies are here. Oh my gosh. Hey Nemu, do you know what other monthly events are doing this year? If not, you could do a body swap month where each girl's body swapped with another girl. Ooh, that's a really clever idea. I'm not sure if I could do it though. That'd be kind of hard. Yeah, right, I'm fulfilling streamer stereotypes by leaving myself muted. What are the chances of getting the Fitness Gram Pacer test? One copy pasta per stream. But if I don't limit it, it becomes a copy pasta stream. Freaky Friday, February. Oh, hey. That's pretty good. I've also just tried to get a bunny girl month for like April. The reason I can't do that is because YouTube doesn't like anime girl cleavage, and bunny suits show cleavage. Guys, please, I'm going up against YouTube. They hate VTubers. Hold on, I need a sippy. I hate VTubers, but for a different reason. Certainly not me though, Moo. Right? I'm the exception. Right? Come on, I can talk about Pokemon with you. I've been saving up my packs for a special occasion. I'll show you the cool ones I get. Yeah, YouTube has banned a bunch of lady ASMR creators. It's pretty nuts. I've been looking into alternatives, and I know unless YouTube like straight up kicks me off the platform, I really don't want to give up, you know, all my subscribers and all my progress and stuff on my channel. But I am looking for alternatives. I'm thinking I can. Oh my gosh, my slippy. I wear rubber slippies in my house, and it just rubbed against my chair's like wheel. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was looking into alternatives for where I could like post my weekly audios as well, and one of them could be on Patreon. I could have, you know, my free tier, and then you can see all the weeklies and stuff. Thank you so much for the corgi. Thank you, Nightmare. But yeah, I was thinking maybe that, just so like if the entire channel is gone, you know, it's not like everything is gone forever. I have heard that our play has some promise. I haven't tested it for myself though. I think I would like to kind of see for myself if I like it. If I like, you know, how its usability and everything. However, I guess you could say kind of the same about YouTube, where there can be some more like suggestive audios. They also have that on our play, so I want to make sure you guys are comfortable and everything, because they do have it on the homepage, I believe. Ew, I got free gifting things. What? Wait, are they giving out free stuff? Wow! Oh, thank you for the flower. I smell it. Thank you. If it's just audio, what about Spotify? I don't know much about Spotify. I actually don't use them myself anymore. I switched over to Tidal because I think their quality is a bit better. Mm-mm. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and thank you for the 100. What? 100? Wow. Oh, that's cool. They're just giving out free stuff in the YouTube shorts thing. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, we take those. Mm-mm. Oh, Solid, no problem. Thanks for stopping in. The homepage for our play has a toggle to show only non-spicy if that's the preference for some. Oh, that's actually really good to know. That's really nice. Because, you know, I don't want to suggest a platform to people and then, like, they can't open it in, like, public or something. You know, everybody's situation's different. I want to make sure I can accommodate as best I can. I do take you guys into consideration with pretty much everything I do with my channel. But, yeah. Hi, Buggo. Hi. What? Goat trophy? What's a goat trophy? What is that? Haven't heard of Tidal or however you type it. It's like Tidle, and it's a music platform. It was started by a music artist, and they actually pay out the most, or I think they came in second place in terms of how much they pay their creators. So I really like that. And their sound quality is really good. What? Oh my gosh, it's an actual goat trophy. What? I'm the goat. But, oh, that's a sheep. Never mind. What do goats sound like? I don't know. If they eat hay, right? I don't have any hay to crunch on. Here we go. Let's see if this sounds like eating hay. That's probably the best I can do. They bellow, then you can almost hear the charge within the hooves. Oh, well, I don't want to bellow. I don't want to bellow on an ASMR stream. That feels inappropriate. Of all the characters you voice in your videos, who's your favorite? I get this question a lot, and truthfully, it changes. So, like, right now, I'm really loving Valerie's voice, and I really like how easy it is to ad-lib as her, because she's a yapper, you know? She's a yapper. So she just kind of she can talk and talk and talk and talk, and it flows really easily. I only recommend Spotify as an upload platform only to stop the strings of unauthorized re-uploads by non-creators and their terrible excuse of supporting the original ASM artists. Yeah, there's a couple of people that have my stuff on Spotify. Truth be told, I don't really know what to do about it. But also, like, that's kind of the reason why I started putting an intro that has, like, the channel name in it. Because at least when people, like, steal it or whatever, it'll tell them whose it is. And they'll be inclined to check out my channel. Kind of like free advertising, you know? I know, the cops are going crazy. I don't know what's going on. I'm probably gonna have to make some soundproofing for my window. But we'll see. Orange! Oh no! Oh, please stay cool. Please, please, please. Make sure you're hydrating and stuff. Does Tidal have a playlist transfer? I think you have to use a third party, but that's what I did when I moved from Spotify to Tidal. I used a third party playlist kind of transfer thingy. Oh my gosh. It doesn't help that they keep, like, they're spamming the sirens like you do on a Discord soundboard. They're doing the wah 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 wah. What are they doing? Oh my gosh, hello? I'm so sorry, that's probably really distracting for you guys. Oh lord. Yeah, they got him. What do you mean I got him? I liked him too. Have you guys watched Ted? Oh my god. I'm gonna start throwing water balloons out my window. Right? I feel like I live in Gotham right now. What? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I think they're just spamming for fun now. They're just messing with me. Oh my gosh. He used to share his Dunkaroos. Good guy. I love the TED show. It's so funny. I'm so sad they won't make it anymore. It's too expensive. Average New York experience. I'm walking here. Hey, I'm streaming here. I have a friend in New York, and we'll constantly send each other, like, New York memes, and they're just so funny. It's so funny. No, if anything, I'm kind of concerned about the sirens, because I do live, like, relatively close to an old person's home. I hope they're okay, man. I should check in on them. Hello, are all the old people okay? Oh my gosh. I thought I heard that they'd make another movie that's a sequel to the show, but a prequel to the first movie. Okay, you know, that's not bad. That's not bad. I thought they were gonna be fully done, and I was so upset. Cause you know who I like in that show? I really like the mom. I really love the mom. She's so funny. I quote her all of the time. There's that one episode where she goes on a date with the dad, and she's like, "Here, try my what I got," and he's like, "God damn it, I don't want it." And she's like, "Why?" He's like, "Why do you always keep trying to make me eat what you order?" She's like, "So we can talk about it in the car." It's so funny. And then he tries it, and he's like, "Oh god damn it." She's like, "See, I can't wait to talk about this when we get home. I can't wait to talk about this in the car." She's the most wholesome person in a house of psychopaths. She's a little quirky too, though. Sometimes she says stuff, and we're like, "Ma'am, what do you mean by that?" She is so funny. How many American accents can you do, Nemu? I could probably... Oh my god. Yeah, man. Whatever they're doing. Here, I'll turn up the rain in the background. Nobody will know. Boston Nemu, I could probably do an okay Boston accent. I've never been, so I can't say that I'm, like, I have too many real world references. I can do a good, like, I don't know, Midwestern Canadian accent. I could do a southern one, but I feel like it sounds so cartoony. It's like not realistic at all. You a southern gal? Oh, howdy there. I didn't see you. Are you here for the peach pie sale? I'm so sorry. I don't know what they do in the South. What do they do in the South? Oh, peach cobbler. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Peach cobbler. Oh my stars. Oh my stars. You sounded like a VTuber I watch. Which one? That was pretty good, really. I've always wanted to be a cowboy. I want to be a cowboy, baby. You put a little too much into it. I'm from Virginia, so yeah, Virginia. Sorry. Okay, that's good to know. Now let's see. What do people from Boston sound like? You want to go park the car? No, that's not right. That's not right. Oh my gosh. Pasta Ravioli. She's not a VTuber anymore, but you sounded like her. Wait, her name was Pasta Ravioli? Ew, I want to meet her. Sounds fire. That was kind of Lois Griffin. Peter, the horse is here. Peter. Yeah, right, Lois Griffin. I don't know. There is this one ASMR like person that I watch, and they do like quirky like role plays where they have little characters, but they do their face. And one of them is like an Italian mom, and it's so funny. It's like a Boston Italian mom, and it's so funny because she's like, "Well, your father's gonna hear about this, all right? I don't know why you think you can try getting out of school by faking being sick, but I have a client that wait, hold on, I messed it up, but she does it really good." I messed it up, but she does really good. It's really funny. Oh my gosh. Kind of like Brandon Rogers. Oh my gosh, I haven't watched one of his videos in a long time. Like a long time. Oh my gosh. Staten Island mom type shit. I think that's the impression that she's doing. It's really funny. You're the lowest type. What's her name? I think I need it. Hold on, it's probably gonna be right on my YouTube homepage because I watched it literally last night. Let's see. I think I watched ASMR Italian Mother Comforts You While You're Sick, and it's by Olive Ugly. And she always does like these really over-the-top makeup looks. It's really funny. It's really, really funny. She does one where she's a hairdresser too with the same accent. And I'm like, yo. It's really funny. She also did... Oh, where is it? I watched, oh yeah, there's Popular Girl Cheats Off You During a Final Exam. That one, I think her makeup is really cute. I really like it. And then, oh, what's another one? There was one where it was like, Oh yeah, 2007 nail salon ASMR, but she's really toxic. It's really funny to me. This is very funny. Let me see. Hold on. You guys keep saying White Rabbit ASMR. Let me see if I have watched her stuff. Oh my gosh, my shoes. I'm gonna take off my slippers. They keep squeaking. No, I don't think I've seen her before. Wait a minute. Did you guys just put me on game? Oh wait, no, I have seen her. I have seen her before. I don't remember which one I watched, but her face looks so familiar. Aw, she did a K-pop Demon Hunter one. That's so cute. Aww. Oh my gosh. You know, we're almost at 2 hours, so I'm probably gonna wrap up anyway. But I am so sorry about all the sirens. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. Bruh. Hold on, I'm gonna mute. Yeah, man. Yeah, next time I'll have to let the neighborhood know that I'm streaming so they do their crimes another day. For sure. Might swap the title low-key. Honestly, I would highly recommend it. It is a bit of an adjustment, of course, since you're using a different platform. But I find solace in knowing that, you know, the artists I listen to get paid more. Cause Spotify honestly pays, like, doo-doo butts. Like, they don't pay anything. Mama. Yeah, right, I hope nothing serious is going on. Watch, it's gonna be something stupid, like just a bunch of traffic. Spotify used to pay something like 4 cents per 1,000 listens, and it's even worse now. Oh, that's dog water. That's horrible. Yeah, no, I'm not putting my stuff on there. That is awful. I may look more into art play though. That might be nice. See how that goes. Yeah. Not to mention Spotify treats you like you're below the poverty line if you don't have premium. So I found a fun life hack. Keep it on the down low. If you download the Spotify app on your computer, if you don't have premium, they'll play an ad every 3 songs. If you exit out and open it back up again, it won't play the ads. But you didn't hear that from me. That's secret knowledge. Only on Spotify, cause it's that, or use Amazon Music, but my favorite artist doesn't post there. Aw, that's the worst. You know what you could do? You could buy a CD. I've always liked collecting, but I found the convenience of digital media all too tempting, and now Marnie has brought me to the side of no. Never put it in a company's hands, always get physical media. They will take it from you if they can. ASMR cassette tapes. You know, you say that, but I've heavily considered doing like a physical ASMR drop just like to be quirky, be fun. Speaking of Marnie, when is she taking over again? I don't know. Honestly, she's been pretty quiet lately. She might have gotten a job. No, I don't know. I don't know. Spotify posted a song me and my friend made in high school on a completely unknown artist account. Oh my gosh. Wait, how do you even fix that? Goodness. Remember, if buying isn't owning, piracy isn't stealing. Marnie looks like she pirates everything. I can neither confirm nor deny. Hi, Bridget. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. I feel bad we were gonna end soon. I'll stay on for a little bit though, okay? How was your stream? ASMR MP3 player? No, for real. I think that's so nice. Truly. Really and truly, I do like it. Hi, Kale. Hi. I'm already pirate audio, but instead of Yarhar pirates, just her teaching how to burn music onto CDs. She'd be like, yeah, what do you guys know about YouTube to MP3 converter? Oh, you're playing Pal World? I just started playing. I quite like it, actually. It's a lot of fun. We all know all of you girls are just different personalities in the same body. They all live in me. I'm like what is it? Like you know, what is it? You know, like the Infinity Stones? Each of the girls are an Infinity Stone. And that's why we can't be in the same room together, because if we're all together, half the population will turn to dust. Yeah, I'm like Moon Knight. I love Moon Knight, man. He's funny. I'm so sad that we'll never see a season 2 of this show that they did, because that was genuinely like one of the few pieces of modern superhero stuff that I really enjoyed. And I guess they're never doing a season 2. I don't know. Right, I'm Ben 10. Ben Tennyson. Who was your favorite alien from Ben 10? I know who mine was, but I forget his name. Hold on, let me see. Thank you so much, Caps, for the jewels. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. There's no way that's his name. I'm gonna feel so stupid if that's literally his name. No way. Hold on. What the heck? No. Where is it? Okay, there's that one, that one, that one. Oh, Forearms. I liked Forearms. It was fun. They're never making a new Blade movie? Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. Aw. I remember, yeah, there was like an interview thing that came out recently, and the main guy was, he was like, yeah, they didn't just want to make it like, you know, like vampires and shooting, and people are like, that's what we liked about it. That's what we like. Wow! Aiden, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello. How was your stream? Hi, hi, hi. Oh my goodness. Welcome, welcome, readers. Hi. If you don't know me, I'm Nemu. I am your clumsy elf next door. I do a lot of ASMR, and I actually just posted a new RP on YouTube. I do some voice acting as well, and yeah. So I do that a lot on YouTube. I love your model. Thank you so much. Ah, you're so nice. Thank you. I hope your stream went well. We were actually just talking about the Ben 10 monsters and who our favorite was. I liked Four Arms. Wait a minute, hold on. You like Diamond Head? Diamond Head Ghost Freak? Hold on, wait, I gotta look up these guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, Ghost Freak is pretty cool. I won't lie. I do also like Upgrade. Upgrade's kind of fun looking. Diamond Head is cool. Alright. That one's neat. Alright, you guys have good taste. Also, thank you so much for this 6-7. Thank you, Monger. Oh my gosh. You have a soft spot for Ditto? Aw. I actually just recently saw some really cute Ditto fan art. It was the Pokemon Ditto, but it was so cute. Very cute. Ripjaws and Wildvine were pretty cool in the first Ben 10 series. Yeah! Okay, I remember those two's name. They're pretty cool. Alright, it's okay. It's okay, Twitch is silly sometimes. XLR8? Wait, which one is that one? Oh yeah, he's like the zoomy one. That one's pretty fun. Yeah. I feel like a lot of the OG aliens were really fun. Very interesting designs. You know, different enough from each other. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I feel really bad. The outdoors is being quite noisy for today's stream. I feel bad. I was gonna wrap up, but I don't want to leave the raiders hanging, so we'll go a little bit more. Okay? Oh, of course. Yeah. And of course, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you again for the read as well. It's August for you now. It's August in like less than an hour. Speaking of, I mentioned it before, but since we're getting a little closer to it now, my Ulu Market merch will no longer be available. Once it hits August 1st at midnight, it will be gone. So if you would like to look at any of it and see if you like it, I would highly suggest to do that soon. I don't have any extra stock of it, so and it won't be coming back. So it's your last chance to snag any of it. And like I said, I will tell you guys once we have the new merch setup happening. Thank you so much for the finger heart. Thank you, Tazam. Thank you. But I will let you guys know once the new merch shop is set up and ready. There is the merch that I had on my Ko-fi shop will be available. However, it will not be restocked. So what's there is all that's left. Actually, I wanted to ask, did any of you guys go to Offkai? Was anybody at Offkai? I am like fiending to know about it. I want to see like walkthrough videos and stuff because it looked like it was a lot of fun. I really want to see some walkthroughs, but there was a booth that had Nemu merch. It was really cool. It was really awesome to have it be someplace in person, you know? Especially because shipping was like my biggest thing that like I can't do it, man. So, you know, getting it in person is like the best way to not even have to deal with it. But yeah, it was there, and it was with Red Tail Retail. They had a lot of really cool merch there. Yeah. And I think I've said this before, but as a collector, I really love Oshikatsu culture. I love Ida bags. I love collecting. I love shrines. I think they're so cute and beautiful and intentional. And so like, I really want to make merch that is something that I would buy. Which is kind of another reason why I was stepping away from Uwu Market. As super kind as everybody was there was just some things that I wasn't crazy about. The pricing, the shipping would take a very long time, and I don't know, there were some things where I would ask myself, would I pay this much for this? And the answer was no most of the time, so I was like, it's just not gonna work out. Card sleeves? You know what, yeah, I really like that idea, because a lot of you guys do play card games. A lot of you guys play Magic, right? What kind of decks do you run? I'm actually super curious. Iron, no problem. Have a wonderful night. Xenox, you're playing Magic right now? Are you winning? I run some bullshit if you ask my friends. No, that's so real. How about you? What decks do you use? So I don't actively play very often. I did at one point have a deck that a friend made me, or rather they let me borrow, and it was an elf wolf deck. It was really cool. I really liked it, but I'm not great at Magic, so I don't play it very much. I'm pretty sure Gentlebia has a blue deck, and then I think he has a white deck as well. I'm trying to remember the names. He actually just got a big box of the Marvel ones, and he's like, oh, it doesn't seem like a lot of people like this set. Hold on. I know he has a vehicle deck, like a mech deck. That's funny. And I reckon, oh, Shorkai. He has Shorkai as his commander, because he only plays commander. He doesn't play competitively. But it's really cool. He also has a cloud deck. He really liked the Final Fantasy cards. I think as most people did. That's why they're so expensive now. He really wanted to like Lorwyn Eclipse. He wasn't crazy about it. He did like, what is the one? Burbaro? Burbaro? It was the one with all the little animals. I forget what that one's called. And then he did mention Strixhaven? Bloomborough, thank you. Yeah, he actually really liked that set. I don't think anyone else really did. He's like, I just think they're neat. Yeah, there was Strixhaven. There was, oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of all the names of them. Bloomborough was a massive hit where you are. Really interesting, because where we were when that set came out, I think we found Bloomborough on clearance at one point, and we're like, whoa. Alright, let me see. Yeah, Strixhaven, Lorwyn Eclipse, Edge of Eternities, Tarkir. I think he did a little bit of Tarkir. I don't think I've seen him open any Edge of Eternities. I've gotten him some of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set and some of the Avatar set. Those are pretty abundant though. I managed to find him a Foundations pack. Those are kind of hard to find where we are. And then I think he opened a whole box of the Assassin's Creed set. That came out a while ago though. Oh, the Hobbit set is coming out. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be pretty sick. I don't know. He mostly plays Magic. I collect Pokemon cards. Which, like I said, I have been saving all of the cards I can get, so I can do something cool with you guys. I've been saving them up, so I think I have... Actually, hold on. Let me see what card sets I have. Or from what sets I have. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Alright, I have them in a special box and I have them sorted kind of weird, but... There we go. Okay. So, I have a couple of sets that are really easy to obtain now. I have Perfect Order, which everybody hates on it. I quite like it, actually. I have Chaos Rising, which I actually really, really like the cards in this one as well. I feel like scalpers really don't like it because they're abundantly available and I can't resell them like crazy high. Oh, I have Pitch Black. I've been very lucky in being able to acquire some pitch black. I could say the same about Destined Rivals. So I had such a hard time finding any Destined Rivals, and I finally found some at a reasonable price. So I picked up some there. Do I get them graded? No, I have binders. I think I'm gonna start getting master sets or putting together master sets. If I can, of course, if it's reasonable. It's kind of hard to do that now with, you know, how the hobby is. But, I would be interested in master setting some of these. Especially because Chaos Rising, I think, is like, the base set is only 86 cards. That's not a lot at all. Oh, I just realized I still had my tab open for my VOD channel. Which, wait, oh, I just hit 1,000 subscribers. Wowie zowie, guys. Thank you for that. I'll be posting a new clip compilation soon, so look forward to that. There we go, okay. What mega Pokemon do you like? What's considered a mega Pokemon? I'm gonna be honest, I like the ones I like. Some of them are super cute. My favorite one is a slept-on little cutie patootie named Cubchoo. I love Cubchoo so much. I like Rayquaza, I like Jirachi, I like Mousehold, I like Fido. I like the little cute squishy guys, and then occasionally like the really strong scary guys. Rotom, yeah. I'm pretty sure I have a card for. Yeah, I have a Rotom card. Mousehold, is he part house? No, it's a bunch of mice and they're a family. It's so cute. Snorlax is good. I mean, that's a classic. Snorlax is fun. He's a big guy. No problem. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much for coming in. Opinions on Oshawott? Oshawott's so cute. Oh, I love Oshawott. Poplio? Poplio is also very cute. Lucario? Of course. Also, big fan of, what is Snivy? What is the final evolution of Snivy? It's like Serpentine or something? Serpentine? I don't know, I really like that one. It's so cool. I also like Chandelure, which is perfect because Chandelure has a really cool card in Pitch Black. So I'm really excited about that. Is it Sniper? I don't know. Is it Serperior? That sounds right. Yeah. Regirock is my favorite legendary. And Larvitar is adorable. Oh. Reshiram. Reshiram has a really cool card in, what is it called? Journey Together. And Journey Together is a set that I really would like more of, but I can't find it anywhere. And so I have a grand total of 3 unopened packs of Journey Together that I have managed to find. And I have not been able to find any more. So if any of you guys know where to get Journey Together for not scalper prices, let me know. Because I can't find them anywhere. Mew is your favorite. Mew is a little cutie. Cute, 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 cute. But let's see. So yeah, I have Journey Together as well. I have exactly 1 pack of Twilight Masquerade. I have some Surging Sparks, and I have some Phantasmal Flame. So let's see, in total I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 different kinds. That's a pretty good mix. Yeah. So I'm hoping, because there's sometimes I just get like 1 pack at a time. So I've been slowly collecting these for something I thought would be really fun. But then, you know, of course the hobby like exploded and I was like, oh man. So now whenever I'm writing scripts, I have like tabs open to like see if I can find any sales or anything. Cause low-key, the only way you can get Pokemon cards is if you like straight up no life it. You have to sit there in the queue and you have to like refresh a bunch and then you have to stay up really late. So like, I've been doing my best, man. It's hard though. I'm sleepy. What do I think of the Gen 10 starters? Gen 10. We were just talking about Ben 10. Let me see, actually. Let me see what they look like. Oh, wait a minute, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Pumbun, and Browl, and then they're so cute. Actually, I love them all. Pumbun is my favorite because he's a Pomeranian. I love Pomeranians a lot. But like, I think they're really cute. I like them. They have so much personality, which I really like. Hold on, I gotta clear my throat. Ugh. This is why my hobby is homebrew TTRPG stuff. I just use the 8 billion free things on the internet to run my games. Fair enough, honestly. That kind of thing is why I can only really care about the Pokemon games. It's just too much for me. Yeah, I will say, if you just want to open a pack just for funsies and you don't really care like what set it's from, I would suggest looking for drops that have the Mega Zygarde or the Mega Greninja box, like premium kit thing, because those actually stay in stock for a little bit longer than anything else. Like, for real. I have been trying my hardest to get one of the prismatic SPCs, and they're gone in like in not even 30 seconds, like 5 seconds flat. It's so bad. That set is so botted, it's insane. Same with Ascended Heroes. That set I would have loved to get into, but that one is just, it's just as bad. Did you guys hear about the Sam's Club drop for the Ascended Heroes? Like, they had like a big box. I think it had like 15 packs in it or something. It was really, really bad. Have you tried biting the bullet and bidding on them for them on Whatnot? So, one of the things I noticed about Whatnot, it's a lot of scalpers just reselling their stuff. And so, I'm kind of like, I almost don't want to support it, because then it kind of incentivizes them, you know? Oh my gosh. Bruh. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'd rather just, you know, tank through and keep tabs open while I'm working on my computer and get what I can get. Because another thing, Target restocks I think like once a week online, and they restock at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. That is insane. Yeah, no head pat redeem because I got the model update. I have to redo a lot of that stuff, so hopefully I can do that tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. Mama. Damn, someone's learned schedules. Yep. I also keep a tab with Pokemon Center open. And I'll refresh it every now and again. And if I see that I refresh and a queue starts, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get something. And then sometimes I do. Sometimes I managed to get a 30th anniversary ETB, and I'm so excited. I'm so happy. But I'm also kind of like, I just know people are gonna be selling these for $1 bajillion. So if anything, I'm not even like super incredibly like, shaking with excitement for this set, but I do think it's a cool kind of like, I mean, it's a celebration set, which I think is cool. It's iconic, and so I want to open some. But yeah, if anything, at least me getting one means that a scalper got one less, and that makes me happy. I remember when the PS5 dropped and scalpers were really bad and the stock was always gone immediately. My friends wanted to get me one for my birthday but couldn't manage to get one, so they gifted me the money and were like, good luck. Wait, that's really nice, actually. That's... the fact that they tried is really awesome. But yeah, I do remember that. And that's why I think it's even crazier that they're trying to push out a PS6 so soon. I was like, what do you mean? People just got their hands on a PS... like, actual people just got a PS5 like a couple years ago. Like, what are you talking about? The bots ate up the first 3 years of product. What do you mean? Didn't scalpers try to scalp the Pokemon Pop-Tarts at some point? Yeah, they did. I bought one and I ate them all. And they made my tummy hurt. They were like really, really sweet. They were like vanilla cupcake flavor. And I was like, oh. Okay. PS6 bro, what, at least wait 20 years? I think the life cycle for consoles has gotten a bit silly. I don't know, not to like back in my day, but deadass, back in my day, you got to sit with a console for a bit and enjoy it. And then, then after a good amount of time, something new would come out. I don't think you need a new console every 10 years. I really don't. That's not to mention the fact that things are just getting worse with each new generation. So I'm like, what is there to be excited about? Oh goody, a more expensive product, that's worse. Like, that doesn't even mention the whole Sony no-disc thing happening. Ugh. I'm throwing tomatoes at Sony headquarters. Like, I'm so sick. I'm so sick and tired. I don't even have a PlayStation anymore. I had a PS5. I didn't like it, so I sold it. The last PlayStation I enjoyed was the PlayStation 2. And then the PSP. I like the PSP. But, like, I just grow so tired, man. I feel bad because I feel like I'm turning into one of those like crazy people, like, you can't trust the new stuff. Like, I'm going nuts. I'm like short-circuiting about new tech, but like truly, it's just, I don't know, man. I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. Not to mention digital servers are prone to going down and not working. Exactly. Exactly. No, for real. Marnie's got me on a tin hat path right now. It's insane. It isn't even new tech. This is the same tech with less stuff and more spyware. Oh gosh. Did you guys see? Now, I don't know how many of you guys live in the United States, but there was an article that came out saying that new models of, like, house cleaning robots, like Roombas, they're gonna be banned in the US. And I'm like, why? For what reason? It's just insane. It's time to live off the grid. Only way to not hear info sold. What info are they selling? What info are they selling? Also, spyware? Spyware in my Roomba? Was there not a thing that came out regarding Amazon selling, like, your home layout to, like, local law enforcement using Roombas? Or, like, oh, what is it? The Ring cameras? Guys, we're talking about spyware? Like, what is China gonna do with my information, man? I'm all the way over here. Yeah, exactly. America hates spyware except for their own. It's insane. Literally not to get tinfoil hatty on you guys in an ASMR stream, but like, what's happening? We gotta lock in, man. Yeah, right, big corporations evil? Nah, that can't be. It's insane. It's gotten to the point where, like, if I'm on YouTube and they play an ad, like 5 ads in a row, I started verbally telling my TV, do not show me this product, I hate this product, I hate this product, I hate this product. It makes me think less of the company as a whole by you advertising this product. I'm literally old man yelling at cloud every time I see a scummy ad. I see an ad for Google Gemini and I'm like throwing eggs at the screen. I'm so tired. Man. I just got home from watching the new Spider-Man with my girlfriend. It was absolutely awesome. Yay! Oh, that's so nice. I'm glad you had a good time. I really want to go see a movie. I don't know, what's playing right now? That one Gemini ad pisses me off. All of them piss me off. The amount of times I've Googled how to completely delete Gemini from Chrome, how to completely delete Gemini from my phone is insane. Please don't make your voice AI, please. You know what's so funny? I actually almost made a tweet about this, but I don't like stirring the pot, so I decided not to. I have gotten probably in the last month, I'll say in the last month, I have gotten at least 11 emails, like sponsorship offers from AI companies, AI chatbots, AI creative whatevers. And I block every single one of them. I'm not taking money to sell you guys slop. I've said this, like, even when I just started streaming, I promised myself, I'm not gonna sell you guys junk just for a check. What kind of person does that make me, man? And, like, I know other people might do it and they're like, I don't like the product, I just want the money. And like, okay, that's fair. I don't even want to give him the time of day. I kind of want him to choke. Like, you are the meme of the soldier getting stabbed while hovering over a sleeping child. No, for real. I think in total this year, I've gotten well over like 40 sponsorship offers. Like, and every single time I'll look up the company. Whenever I get like an email sponsorship offer, I look up the company and I just type whatever their company name is and I just put controversy after. And I read every article. And like with the AI ones, honestly, it saves me the time. I don't even have to Google it. I just block and delete. That being said, if you ever see me do a sponsorship segment for like a figure company or some sort of collector company or something stupid even, that's real, because that means I actually use the product. I feel like I'm gonna start cold calling like random companies and being like, hi, I'm a VTuber. I use your product regularly and would be excited and the opportunity to promote your product on my channel. And it would be something like toilet paper. Cause then at least, like, I know you guys will use it, you know? It's something normal and inexpensive. You know what I mean? I'm gonna end up advertising for like Elmer's glue or something. It's gonna be really stupid. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, today's sponsor is Elmer's glue. We're gonna make slime. Fun fact, AI companies are losing a fuck ton of money. Good. Oh, good. You love to see it. Hi, John. Hi. I'm very cozy. Get sponsored by Oreo? Guys, what if I got sponsored by Jimmy John's? And I have like 5 sandwiches in front of me and I just eat them all, and that's the whole ad. Oh my gosh. Oh, then Danny DeVito shows up. Yo. Yeah, wait, it could be a mukbang. Jimmy John's mukbang. It'd be so good. Wait, Danny DeVito does Jersey Mike's? Oh man. Ugh. Get sponsored by Tide so we can eat the Tide Pods. Stop. No, I'm either gonna advertise for like super niche, like collectible companies, like, or I'm gonna advertise for something like dish soap. No, you know what? I would advertise TV dinners. I would do it because I like TV dinners sometimes. Hi, Nat. Hi. I see Nemu promote hair products. See, the reason that I won't promote like those kinds of things or like clothes, I think it would be really hard because usually they want you to like, you know, wear them or like, you know, show your hair, or if you're doing makeup to like show the makeup. And I don't want to do that. You're right, it's also because I'm bald. I'm also just incredibly bald. My big bald head. Can't advertise shampoo. Mm-mm-mm. Exactly, hard to demo as an anime woman. I don't know, part of me is like, I could probably advertise for like a clothing brand and then have my model wear like the outfit. I think that would be kind of cool actually. Has anybody done that? That'd be kind of sick. I know, I kind of like it. I don't know, what brand would I advertise though? I'm gonna advertise Rick Owens. That's what that's called, right? Actually, don't even know. I don't own any Rick Owens. Snacks. I would advertise snacks. It's actually been a long time since I have done a snack box stream. Do you guys remember? I think I did a Japanese one. And there was that one that I couldn't pronounce. It was really funny. Rick Elvins, insane. Watch, I'm gonna advertise for like Juicy Couture. Actually, wait. I would put that on Valerie. Valerie would rock some Juicy Couture. She'd have that little velvet tracksuit on. Oh, she'd be so pretty. Oh my gosh. What about Pop Rocks? Do you think they advertise though? Probably they're like the company that owns them does. I would think. Tomboy Marnie wearing Duluth products. That'd be so funny, or like she put it on some Levi's. Wait, Marnie and Daisy Dukes. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, she wear like high-waisted denim shorts. That'd be sick. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we I know how to reel in the people. Levi's sponsor me, please. The people want tomboys in booty shorts. Oh gosh, they would probably be like, oh no, brand risk. Rose Beast. Oh my gosh. Wait, what is that, Mobby? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Hold on, I look it up. It's a wood pellet grill. Yo, that'd be so funny. I'd die for tomboy in booty shorts. One of these days, I want to do a merch line that includes like all of my characters. And I want to have like a centralized theme. Like, have you guys ever seen the Ichiban Kuji lotteries in Japan? Where like it'll have like the cast of a show, of like an anime, but they're all in like, it's all themed to something. Like it's beach themed or maid themed or like festival themed. Or like cowgirl themed. Like, I think we need to do more VTuber merch like that. I think that would be so fun. You know? And then like all of the girls, you know, they can all have their own little theme, like they can all be a part of the theme. I actually wrote this down a while ago. It would be a lot, but man, would it be cool. I think that'd be really sick. I don't know. I remember when I first released merch, I put out like a Google Doc, and I was like, or like a questionnaire, and I was like, tell me what you guys want. And that's how I determined, how I did my merch. So maybe I do that again? I don't know. I know you guys really like the Booba mouse pads. Those actually completely sold out. And the dockies, the body pillows, those ones, I think there's only like a handful left. So when the merch shop reopens, a few of them will be there. But yeah, good night, Blue Boy. Good night, good night. Fantasy theme where each girl is based on a class or role. See, that's what I mean. It'd be so fun. I love it. I love it so much. Also, we have gone for almost 3 hours, guys. Oh my gosh. Hi, Reese. Hi, hi. So, in the mouse pad and body pillow returning, so the mouse pad is sold out. That one, I have no more stock of that. I have one for myself. And the body pillow, I think there's like maybe 10 left. So when my merch comes out in the new merch store, those will be there. Elven Realm Bubblegum, Nemu's Kiwi, Marnie's Sour Apple, Valerie's Strawberry, Leonore's Black Cherry, Rocky's Lemonade. Wait, that's so cute. I follow a few like Japanese VTubers, and the merch that they're able to produce is so different from what, like, I guess US VTubers have. It's so crazy, because they'll have like instant curry collaborations, or like they'll have chocolate collabs or something, and I'm like, I want to do that. That'd be so fun. I did see a VTuber that had a collaboration, like a boba pop-up, and it was so cute. Guys, like, I should ask that VTuber how they did it. Hi, Jimmy. Hi. But, yeah, the VTuber, we actually raided into him not long ago. It's Joey. They're like the pink themed, doggy VTuber. That one was really cute. Oh, good night. Good night. But they did a cafe collab in like Texas. And I was like, oh, so it is possible. It is possible. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like look around and see if that's even possible. I want to host a Lord of the Rings watch party where we eat along with the characters in the movies, but I have no friends. Ned, what do you mean you don't have any friends? Look at all the gentlings in chat. I like to think you guys are all friends. I like to think that you guys, when I'm not in the Discord, you guys all watch movies and play games with each other and stuff. Oh, IRL. You mean to tell me you don't have any friends, Dad? I find that hard to believe. I find that hard to believe. Remember when you asked if I was winning, Nemu? I am now. Yay! Yeah. Too busy with working, kiddo. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. I've heard that, like, as you get older, like, work and, if you have kids, if you have a family and stuff, it can be kind of hard. It can be kind of hard to, like, meet people and stuff, but I don't know. I hope that gets a little better. Because I know, Nad, you mentioned that your kiddo is kind of young. So I'm sure once they get a bit older, it might be a bit easier since they'll be able to be a bit more independent. But yeah, I can understand how that might be difficult. Unless you count my kiddo's mom or coworkers, I don't see outside of work. Oh no. You know, honestly, back when I did work in like a non-VTubing job, I tried making friends with one of my coworkers, and it worked for a little bit. However, once we both left that job, never talked to each other again. And I was like, oh, okay, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know, I think at that point the best way to make friends is like do a community activity or something, like volunteer in your community, you know? Because I've been volunteering a little more often, and now I know like the names of the other volunteers that come in pretty frequently, and it's really nice. It's really nice. Some of them are retirees, and they're like, yeah, I'm not doing anything else, might as well volunteer my time. And like some of them are like, I'm trying to get volunteer hours for like school or something. And some of them, they're just like, oh yeah, I had a day off, wanted to come in and help. And I'm like, oh, that makes me so happy. I was an introvert adopted by an extrovert at work, but life got in the way of us hanging out after work. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, no problem. Good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night. I think my closest friends are ones that I didn't really go out and look for. It kind of like fell in my lap in a way. And I think, you know, in that way I'm very fortunate, because that certainly doesn't usually happen. But like, I'll be put in a situation where I end up like hanging out with a person, and we find out we have very similar humor or like really niche interests. Like one of my friends, we ended up, before we were super close, we bonded over the fact that we both were into like kind of obscure games. And I was like, oh yeah, I played this one game a while ago called like Dreaming Mary. And they were like, Dreaming Mary? Oh, I really like that one. Have you played this game? And I was like, no, I haven't. And then we were like talking about that. And then we both found out that we like other niche stuff. And then we got comfortable enough, and you know, we're like, yeah, we're friends. And then immediately she was like, let me show you my collection of Leon Kennedy mods. It was so funny, because it's just his cheeks out in every single one. I was like, you go, girl. It's so funny, like how you just like get to know people, and then once you get comfortable with them, they're like, here's a curveball. No, for real, she went sicko mode. And then in return, I was like, okay, I have to at the very least match your freak. I showed her my collection of edits that I keep for characters I like, and they were like, ooh, oh yeah, that was good. Yeah, I like that one. It was really, really funny. Also, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the, oh, is it the finger heart? Thank you. But, yeah, it was really fun. And so, like, we've bonded. we've bonded because now we've matched our freaks. And you know what? So I just finished Avatar: The Last Airbender, like the series, and this friend was like, please, please, can we watch the movie together? And I was like, yeah, of course. And now that it's out, I'm seeing people post edits for it, and I was like, oh my god. So, I'm sure that will be another thing we bond over. I wish it was more okay to like share like edits with like actually copyrighted songs in them, because I would show you guys my edit collection and we would bond over it and you guys would be like, what's your problem? It'd be so fun though. It'd be so fun. Of course, Gordy. Yeah. I'm glad I could keep you company. But yeah. And then you guys would match my freak. Uh-oh. Oh, my camera just lagged. Oops. But honestly, I don't know. My taste is incredibly varied. Also, thank you, Retro, for the biddies. I once bought a thesaurus that had a bunch of blank pages. I have no words to describe how I feel about it. Oh my gosh. Incredible, that one's really good. I'm gonna take that one. Well, thank you. Well, yeah, incredibly varied. I think if I were to look right now, you know how I said I put all of the TikToks I saved into my, like onto my computer? They are, oh, where are they? And I'll go a little longer. No, hold on. I promise we'll wrap up after this. I promise. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I put it in a different. I have it on a different hard drive. That sounds so bad, but I didn't want it clogging up my regular C drive or my D drive, so I have it on my F drive. The yapping is great though. I'm so happy. I always get worried that I'm gonna get a little too, what's it called? A little too weird, I guess. That sounds so stupid. That sounds silly. I'm not that weird. I like dinosaurs and I like edits of characters that I like. That is true. There is so many other things that I could be into. I'm not that weird. That's our, what is it? That's our affirmations for today. I'm not that weird. My interests aren't that crazy. People enjoy listening to me talk. Oh my gosh, wait, where are all my edits? I enjoy VTuber yapping even more than watching VTuber gameplay. You know what, I feel like where I am right now, I'm kind of almost wanting to move away from gameplay streams, because when I play games, I prefer to sit down and shut up and log in. And so I feel like that's not very fun to watch, you know? But, okay, hold on. I have to freaking find... I need to find these, man. I need to find my edits. Where did they all go? No. No. Brother, where are my edits? Computer, show me where my edits are. Oh wait, hold on. No, hold on. No, oh? No, what? Brother, what the hecky? Hi JVD, hi. Hi Tranquilizer. Oh, it's good to see you guys. How are you? Brother, may I have some edits? No, for real, like... Oh wait, did I put any... No, I didn't, okay. Wow. Where did past Nemu put them? Because I know I didn't put them in like a super, like, obvious place. I was like, yeah, let me tuck these, you know, away. These, you know, this is like my diary almost. I'm putting it under my mattress. But now I don't know where I put it. Oh, ain't that just the way the news goes? Man. Gotta be some... Oh man, I gotta clean my PC. Oh, good heavens. Why do I have so much stuff? Ugh. Bruh. No, wait, hold on. Is this... Oh, also, if any of you guys are curious, all of my hard drives are named something. And so far, they're all named after Madoka Magica characters. The only ones I don't have are Sayaka and Kyoko. Which, if I keep saving baloney at the rate that I do, I'll probably need those soon. But, that's beside the point. Okay, no, hold on. Genuinely, where are my edits? I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna end stream and I'm gonna go full panic mode. Where did they go? Oh no, it's gotta be in here somewhere. It's gotta be. No. 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 I'm listening to this while I'm working right now. Work is watching security cameras. Oh my gosh, you're the guy from Five Nights at Freddy's, aren't you? Whoa. Tell Freddy I said hi. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna type in, like, edit. Yeah, that's John Freddy right there. Because I swear, if I genuinely just labeled it as, like, edits, I'm gonna be so upset with myself. Hold on. Okay, I didn't put it under that. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just find it? No, okay. Oh my gosh. I got so scared. Let's see. Maybe there's like one other place I can think off the top of my head that I might have put it. But I genuinely don't even know it's not there. Guys, you may have just witnessed in real time me realizing I've lost all of my edits. I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god. All of my Miguel O'Hara edits are gone. It's okay. It's okay. I'll be okay. I'm strong. I'm strong. I'll pull it together. Hold on. Oh my gosh, wait, no, I'm gonna cry. No. Where are my edits? No. No. No, for real, there's gotta be a way to find them. I literally put them all, I just transferred them. Hold on, no, it's not in there. No. It has to be in a different hard drive. Oh my gosh. Dude, all of my edits are gonna be lost media. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go to bed, tears in my eyes. These edits are short videos, right? Yeah, they are. They are. Oh my, watch, I feel like it's gonna be in some place really stupid and I'm like just overlooking it. Oh my gosh, didn't you say they were all on a separate hard drive? Yeah, yeah, they are. Hi, Salem. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi. How is your stream? Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I found them. I found them. Guys, I found my edits. Oh my god. War is over. Oh my gosh. Wait, there's so many. I have them in 3 separate zip files. Oh my goodness. Okay, for those who are just raiding in, who need a little context. First of all, hi, I'm Nemu. I am your silly elf next door. I have a bunch of edits that I saved of characters that I like, and for the solid last 10 minutes, I couldn't find them, and I thought that I had lost them all. And I was literally about to cry. But I just found them. You guys brought me luck, so thank you so much for that. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're all unlabeled. I'm gonna go through these like direct. Oh my god, another raid? Raisin! Hi! Hi, 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 hi. Oh my gosh, how are you? Wow! Oh my gosh. That's a double raid. Let's go. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome everybody. Oh, you were playing Celeste? Ooh. I hope you did well. I hope you're winning. You're doing good. Hope you're having a lovely stream. I am. I feel so bad. Every time somebody raids, it's like minutes before I was planning on ending. I will stay for a little bit longer. I will stay for a little bit longer because I don't want to leave you guys in the dark. No, it's okay. It's okay. Honestly, you didn't know. You didn't know. Also, it's just nice to see you. But Salem and Raisin, thank you so much for the raids. That was so sweet of you. I hope your community can find some comfy cozy vibes here. But thank you again. That was really nice. Also Bear, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Raisin. Thank you. Go ahead and choose a trigger, okay? 1 more hour? Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna do 1 more hour. But I don't know. We're yapping. We'll see how far that'll take us. Oh my goodness. So let me see. How much is a kilobyte? What is slug writing? Oh, it's supposed to be slug, comma, writing. I wish my slug could write. My slug, unfortunately, is not literate. And 1024 bytes. What is a slug? Well, I'll show you a slug. This is my little plastic slug. Nailed it. Yeah, it's nail time. You gotta catch a train in 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Did you get enough sleep? I hope you got enough sleep. My, let's see, actually, wait, hold on. How many is 2,238,242 kilobytes? How many is that? I don't know if that's actually a lot or not. Terabytes? Okay, so that's that's my first file of edits. My second one is 950,353 kilobytes. And then my third file is 337,141 kilobytes. For sure. So that's how many edits I have. What is this? Oh, this is my slug. My little fidget slug. What are the file sizes in reference to? I saved all of the character edits that I liked on TikTok before I deleted it. And so that is the amount of kilobytes I have in character edits. Couch man, good night, good night. I'm suspecting you might have read the first one wrong. Computer enhance. 2,238,242 kilobytes. So hold on here. If my calculations are correct. Hold on. Let's do some Googling here. Because I have no idea off the top of my head. A 2 terabyte video would be crazy. Oh no, it's multiple small videos. So let's see. Kilobytes to... Here we go. 2,238,242. Oh, that's 2.23 gigabytes. Okay. Okay, yeah. Half the people watching already fell asleep, probs. Good, I hope so. My whole job is to put people to sleep, which is really funny to say. Because, like, if this wasn't an ASMR stream, I would definitely be hooting and hollering a lot more. But because it is, I get silly, but at least I'm silly in a quiet voice, you know? But, 2 gigabytes. Hypothetically, I could probably put all of these just on a thumb drive. Wait, hold on, no. Where is this open file location? There we go. Okay, it's in my Sayaka drive. There we go. Lovely background sounds. I hope so. It really has been like mega yap hours though, so I don't know. Hopefully at least they were entertaining yaps. And then, okay, I just checked because I am gonna wrap up here. My Uwu Market merch is still up. I don't know if they're planning on taking it down in the morning or what the story is with that. However, this is the last opportunity you guys have to grab anything from my Uwu Market shop. If you want it, it will be taken down and no longer be available after this. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure they do have like a sale going on right now, if I remember right. Like I think it's like buy a shirt, get one 50% off or something. I would have to look though. Regardless. It won't be available anymore. I don't have any extra stock of it since it's made to order. So if you would like to check it out before it goes, I would definitely do that sooner rather than later. That being said, I am going to try and see who is on right now to raid. We had a lot of people raid in just now. So I'm gonna see who is live. Let's see. I'm actually going to turn the rain ambiance down really quick. There we go, just like that. Cause I don't know. Okay, I'm glad I did because I actually had the sound on for my Twitch tab. That's okay. Mama. Yes, we do have a raid victim. Oh my gosh, don't say it like that. We're gonna go in there and be so nice, right? We're all gonna behave super well. Now this raid is only for Twitch, so if you are watching on YouTube and would like to join in, make sure to hop over on Twitch. We're gonna go ahead and raid into some more ASMR. We are going to raid Riza. She's doing some inaudible whispers. Ooh, love that. And the mods have already put all of the important links in the Twitch chat. Thank you guys for that. We have all of the socials, my wish list. We have the Discord and the Patreon and the YouTube. if you have not already seen my newest audio, I just dropped a new audio on YouTube, a new ASMR. So I highly recommend you guys check it out. It's really good, and it's like 30 minutes long. Yeah, it's really good. But I'm gonna go ahead and start this raid. There we go. Thank you guys so much for listening to the Elf Yaps for over 3 hours. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Okay? Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and rest well, okay? I will see you next week. Okay? Good night, good night, good night, good night.